Hello and welcome to the Crochet Business School podcast. I'm Kelly Thomas, the Crochet Profit Queen, and I'm going to show you how you can make a living from your crochet while avoiding the burnout and being able to make what you want and when you want. Do you know who you're talking to? So when you're out there marketing your crochet and everything you have to offer, do you know who you're actually talking to? Because if you try to talk to everyone, you end up selling to no one. You have to know the specific person who's going to buy from you, and you have to tailor everything you do to talking to them. Because then, the people who are the perfect people for your crochet, whatever form that takes, they're going to know that you are speaking to them. They're going to know that what you offer is perfect for them, and they're going to buy from you. If you try to talk to everyone, nobody knows who you're talking to. So, what do I mean? Well, if you're selling baby items or patterns for baby items, then you need to know who you're talking to. Are you talking to mums? Are you talking to grandmas? Are you talking to their friends and loved ones who are looking to buy them gifts? Because each of these people would buy something a bit different. Grandma might prefer to make something for the baby, so they may prefer to have a pattern they can make. Friends and relations want to buy something maybe a bit more practical or a bit cutesy. Parents want to buy to fit their nursery decor or a nice cute outfit for a photo shoot. They all buy things in a slightly different way. So even though your niche is baby things, you still need to know who within that niche is going to buy from you and then market to them. Everyone has a different idea of what they would buy. So grandma would buy something a bit more traditional, old-fashioned perhaps. Parents want something a bit more modern and trendy. And the friends and relations will buy safe because they're not too sure what's going to fit. So again, that's another part of the niche to think about. Are you speaking to grandma? Are you speaking to mum and dad? Are you speaking to the friends looking for a gift to buy? Your marketing needs to be tailored to them. You need to speak to the right people within that niche. Otherwise, they're going to think, yeah, it looks nice, but it doesn't stand out to me. It's not speaking to me. I'm going to look elsewhere. How you phrase things, how you write things, how you show things, show your crochet and the benefits of it is going to determine the success of your sales pitch. It has to speak to someone. I mean, think about the promotion you see on TV, the ads. If we go back to a few years and think about the Diet Coke adverts, you know, the ones where the secretaries are drinking Diet Coke and the shirtless workman walks through. That was speaking to a very specific person. It was speaking to women, and it was speaking to professional women because they were all secretaries in their nice work suits in offices. They knew who they were talking to. It was drink Diet Coke and look at the type of man you can attract. You wouldn't get past that marketing these days, would you? But it was very specific and it appealed to that audience. We know it appealed because these ads carried on for years. It worked for them. But that's why they do it this way, because they know who they want to speak to. It's how big companies do it. It's like McDonald's and the Happy Meals, because they wanted to get the kids in. If you got the kids in, you get the adults in and you sell other things as well. That's how Happy Meals came about. If you get the kids in and get them wanting what they have to offer with those Happy Meals and those toys, the adults will come too and they will buy their meals. That's how their marketing worked. It worked because Happy Meals have been around for decades and are still going strong. These companies, these brands, they know who they're talking to, and they tailor their marketing to speak to a very specific person. Why? Because it works. They could try advertising to everyone, but then nobody would know who the marketing was aimed at. It wouldn't attract people in. This stuff works because you speak to a specific type of person and they're going to come in. And you speak to the person that you want to attract, who you want to buy from you, who you have this vision in your head of who is going to buy from you. That's who you talk to. Because then they know and they will come. And you might feel that narrowing down who you're advertising to is going to hurt your sales, but actually, no, it doesn't. It actually grows your sales because they know that you're speaking to them. They know that this is meant for them. And it's just how marketing on our minds works. It really gets in there and means that we look at things and go, oh, that's meant just for me. That's exactly what I've been wanting. And this person knows that. I'm going to go buy that. That's how it all works. It's all psychological. It's all a bit wow, but it does work. But you have to know who you're talking to. You have to know who you want to sell to. And you have to get specific. Because you talk to different types of people in different ways. And if you try and talk to everyone, you're really not going to appeal to anybody at all. And that means no sales. So isn't it better to get very specific and get that very specific type of person buying from you than having everybody look and go, yeah, I'm not sure that's for me, and walk on. This stuff works. The big brands have proved its work. It works through their advertising. They get very specific and they make an awful lot of money from it. They would not do this type of marketing if it didn't work. They spend millions upon millions every year on these advertising campaigns that appeal to very, very specific people, and they work. Copy their strategy. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You copy what the big brands are doing, and you know it works because they're doing it. So why not? Why not copy the marketing strategy that has been proving to work for decades, that has made these companies billions upon billions? Okay, you're doing it on a smaller scale, but the same principle holds true. Make sure you know the type of person who's going to buy from you. Why would they buy what you make? What occasion are they buying for? Are they the younger generation who wants to be modern and trendy? Are they the older generation who prefer practical and traditional? Are they male? Are they female? Are they related to the person they're buying for, or are they buying for themselves? Are they buying for a special occasion? Is it the festive season coming up? You need to know all this. Because then you can tailor your promotion to them and really, really increase your chances of the sales coming in. In fact, if you do this properly, you will get sales. If you speak to those specific people that are going to buy from you, who you envisage actually owning what you create, and you get in front of those people, you will make sales because they will know that you are speaking to them. So go for it. If you do that and follow the same strategy as those big companies, it will work. So I hope that's given you something to think about today. And if you would like to receive my newsletter with links to the latest podcast and free resources and tips straight to your inbox every week, then subscribe to my newsletter. And you can do that at crochetbusinessschool.com/subscribe. Thank you for listening, and I shall see you next time for the next episode. Bye for now.